Okay, so the plan is to make these three weapons as good as I can be bothered to make
The multitude of creatures you have immortalized would cry out in thanks.
them. Okay, so I don't know why I love to make builds, but I do. It burns my heart, but I do. So these three builds are going to be the call it final builds I make. Oh God, that's loud. These are going to be the builds I have for this weapon. These weapons, and I'm going to post them, and then probably never change them. Or these are just like baselines, so that because, for example, Fulmin, I have a Riven and I've already got builds for it, but I need a baseline build. So if I do decide to make a video, I've got the build. At least I can make a video saying, this is my build, it works, run it if you like it. So let's see, starting with the Fulmin, I want to avoid all the Rivens I have. So let's just start with crit. Straight up crit. Crit chance, crit damage, and I got viral on it. Let's buff the viral just so that it procs quicker. No, I won't use the big one yet. And again, it's only 2 off. Worst case, I drop it down. Let's slap aptitude on there, some multi-shot, and some fire rate. I guess not. Let's do that. Let's add this. Multi-shot and crit chance. So that can replace probably this one. That way I keep my fire rate. We'll see. That's actually pretty decent. Pretty decent indeed. And then with the viral, everything else is just doing so much more damage. And then when the condition overload procs, it's just so devastating. Oh, with the Diragas, my Primer, everything just gets screwed. But that's what we like to see. And then, oh, okay, I'm gonna make a condition overload build video as well, because condition overload is so nuts. I think the next couple videos I'm gonna make are gonna be builds. They're gonna be builds, and then there's gonna be information videos as well. Oh wait, speaking of, wait, does this work? Ah, I see. So I do need to do that, but then with this one, because I've done it already. Oh Jesus Christ! I hate the fact that I had to see that on a short to know that was possible. Another person is short, but you know, every day's a learning day, as I like to put it. Um, let's take this off. Let's. So I want to 200 status, and I can guarantee heat does instant damage. If there was a way to get toxic, where's my phone? Oh, hold on. Let me just double check the status effects. Because unless I'm going crazy, not this one, not this one. What is this? Galvanized altitude. Nose. Okay. Puncture, cold, heat. Oh, blast. Why not do a blast build? Not gas. I don't want to use gas on a call it single to medium target weapon. It's not a crit weapon, so I'm not going to put cold to increase the crit damage. Heat might be my best bet. Heat with heat with probably okay. Let's heat and fire it. Just as let's see how quickly will it get to full stacks on the arcane. Wait, did I take the arcane off? Because then I should be able to just run this weapon whenever I want, if that's the case. Oh god, that fire rate is slow. And that stasis chance is low. So, status. Where is theirs? 81. If I want it to go over, I need to add something else, and I don't want to add. I want heat to be the base, and if I mix it, it kind of messes up the build. Unless I take this off, I change it to. Where is it? Where is it? Not overcharge. What's it called? Bro, am I blind? What? Encumber. Oh, it's here. So change it to encumber. Increasing it is 24%. Okay, I might need to hunt this down. Which so now out of the building. Did I get a little something? No. You need that fire rate. Because really and truly, if I increase the fire rate, the status chance is not too bad. Fire rate and the multi-shot. And then if I got 2 bullets, it's twice the chance. So that might be able to drop some of the status mods for other mods. Oh wow. Oh, I forgot about Dirigar. Oh, that might be a problem. Yeah, that might be a problem because it doesn't really show. It does not really show how powerful this weapon is on its own if I've got Kiriga here. And any of these weapons, not just this. Okay, so this alone is kind of okay. One enemy. Actually, I think I'm just going to test all my weapons against this thing. Let's just do one and see what happens. Why is it in the corner, man? Okay, so far, I think this is going to be my real challenge. Wow, 2 seconds is a long time. Because I fully did this one, right? Yes, I did. Hold on, what's the cooldown on this? 20 seconds. And the cooldown for this is 4 seconds, so I don't want that. While above, while at or above, multi-shot, I guess. Combination of status effects inflicted on the same enemy has 100% chance to viral would then give me cold and toxin, which would then increase my damage output. That viral is not hitting at all. Bro, did I change the build by accident? What the hell? No, no, it isn't. Really and truly, I don't think. Bruh, this thing is just shredding through them. He doesn't really get enough chance to apply another status effect, which is good, but also really bad. Okay, the thicker enemies, that works nicely. This is why this is my favorite weapon in the game, oh my days. Then again, every weapon can be built like this, to be fair. So it's slapper condition overload, slapper. That's why, to be fair, that's why my Laetum build works so well. I think this is as far as I want to leave this. I'm gonna have to test this out. I'm gonna have to test this out. My only issue is I've never been good at figuring out where to test weapons. Maybe the circuit, but even then, I swear that only gives you one kind of enemy throughout your whole playthrough. Where gives you the most variety of enemies? It might actually be the circuit. Anyway, okay, so I've got encumber on this. It's just way too slow for me, man. Let's take this off and increase the fire rate. 90, but less damage. 60, but adds radiation. I guess the most it is 90. Oh, why is the recoil so high? Because it's an empty build. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, I put that there. There we go. Ish. That spread looked nuts. Yeah, there we go. That's the weapon I'm talking about. And then with each unique status effect, the damage gets increased. Absolutely laughing. So the good thing is, if you theoretically is the word I'm going to use, or technically, as long as I have one status effect and get a kill with the weapon, the minus 15% is compensated for. So that is calm. So technically, all I'm doing now is... Oh, that's not even on. That wasn't even on. So now everyone should just become a beast. Oh wait, what is that spread? That's nuts. Then again, one of these weapons needs to do... One of these weapons needs to do a lot of damage in a small amount of time before I kill anything. Then again, I could... I don't really fight bosses like that, so I don't think that's necessary. Plus, I have other weapons that would benefit from targeting a single person. So maybe I'll try that in another video. But at this point, I think I'm now just buffing quality of life. Or just the quality of the weapon in general. Let's try swapping or adding this just so that I get more damage, and then this is going to be additive to this. Okay. Now that I've got more heat damage, let's see. Oh, I won't punch through. How does that work with the explosions? $2 meters punch through. Oh, I'm not going for crit, so that's pointless. Let's take this off. Let's move this here. Let's add this, no, this here. And let's see how this works. Wait. But the normal one is... Yes, it is. Oh, wow. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh, that's kind of jarring. By the looks of it, everything's just going to die so quickly if I was to add the augment to my fourth. Pardon me. And then Elementalist for status damage. So what can I cut down? Let's start with Scorch. That's supposed to be my main thing of damage. So let's take this off. Let's put it back because I don't even have a spit. 7. Really, truly, that might irritate me, but we will see. Reload. Oh, they both do reload. Hold on. Reload speed at 40%, 60%. It's just a status chance that goes down, so I didn't need that. Punch through only works on the... If it only works on the semi-automatic mode. What about range? Radius. But lifted enemies explode on death, dealing enemies a 4-meter radius. I don't want to put that on my weapon. I don't ever see that being useful. Oh, Zephyr, that might be useful. I've got the status damage. I've got better reload speed. Status chance took a hit. Oh, here he comes. Or not. So if I drop this by Bro, what can I add? What can I add? I can't add any more multi-shot. I don't want to add any more fire rate, I think. Oh, actually, why not? 'Cause I can't. So let's drop this down by however much it is, by 2. So that brings me back to 40. Let's increase the fire rate. Okay. So now, okay, okay. As far as I'm concerned, that works well. Now, for the Lacera. I know I want gas on here and influence. The only reason I don't ever pick gas is because it doesn't spread the way I want it to. But this should work fine. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 status effects before anything, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with a bit of influence. Okay, all the little cheesy guys can get murked. Okay, let's start with something. If we start with status chance straight off the bat, what is this kid doing? Okay, so does that actually work the way I think it does? does. It does work how I think it does. Oh my goodness! That's actually quite far. How many meters did it say? Oh, that's the wrong weapon. +1 range. And it's currently at 2 meters. So that goes all the way up to what? 3.5 meters? 4.5 meters for 24 seconds. On a status effect with influence, that means I'm always got 4 meters. Hold on. Range. What does this give me? 2.5 or 1.5 or just a bit less than the prime. This might be the best range mod I have seen. Okay. Um, uh, let's change this up a bit. Let's put this here and this here. So its base is a 40% stick. Hold on. I can just double check it like this. Base is 40% status. Okay. Which is not too bad. So this work condition overload is going to work nicely on this. Weeping wounds. Let's say increase the crit chance and the attack speed. Oh god, I'm gonna have no space. Let's just get this off for now. Let's keep that in mind if I can. Yeah, look at my shiny mod. This is so cool. Why does that look like Foley? What the hell? Did they all do that? Oh, I didn't notice that before. Why can't I pick the Warframe? That's not fair. I hope it's not whatever Warframe you were at the time, because that's going to be irritating. Let's see how this. Because one thing I've always wanted to do, Oblivion, if possible. Hate this thing up. Oh, but I did. That's not what I did. Okay. Three times. Oh god. I should increase my status damage instead of they're just not dying. And I don't want to put viral on everything, so Oh, wait. Wait, I put condition overload on. Which means this needs a child to make it better. I'm keeping that. If I take this off and I put this on. Wait. I don't need to kill anything with this. So as long as I keep rocking stuff. Okay. So let's increase my status chance. But, okay. 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 Gas. Status increase. Status increase. Then we add weeping wounds on. Okay. Status damage. Wait, what's the second benefit? Yeah, I don't need that. Then here it is. That should work quite nicely. What are the other galvanized once again? Initial combo, which should mean I proc every time. And critical chance and damage. I don't know if I want to do that anymore. If I can proc loads of status effects, I can all do damage. And then if enemies walk into the gas cloud, I'm laughing. Uh, this is annoying because I think my ribbons really carried this weapon with Ceti Lacera, but it's so banging still. %80 damage increase, and then 80% per status effect increase. Okay, and then as long as I get a kill. So if I just add some attack speed, and then what have I got in the negatives? Combo duration, increase crit chance. Then again, okay. Increase slash. I'm gonna have to look at the wiki for how gas works. I think that's gonna be the first one I do a video on. Because that, if gas works the way I want it to, and I'm just not doing it properly, that's going to be insane. What's going on? Okay. I forget, with ribbons are not guaranteed thing in this game. Like, you don't need a ribbon to make a weapon good. Which is why my weapons feel so weird because my ribbons just juice them up so much. What else can I put here? Do I actually want gas? Gas doesn't. I. The problem is I'm not adding a Bane mod. I don't play Bane mods, so forced impact on a slam. That's minor. The real question is, if I've got 100% status chance, that means I should apply a status effect every single time I touch it. And then every single time I apply electricity, okay, so got 5 blocks. So if I add Diriga into the mix, into the mix, they should all evaporate. Diriga, the second build. Oh, it kept it for once. Let's put. There's no on-hit primary weapons. Primary mods. How would I build that weapon? Oh, increase the status chance. Yeah, 55 state, 55 status, 35 crit. Huh. Okay. Theory. Again, theory. 90. And then I'll just put this here. No, I won't. I will not do that because the game does not allow it. So if no magnetic is already on, you know what? Why not? So now with the Diriga, everybody should become wet noodles. Yeah, that kill time is a lot quicker. It's a lot quick. Do I have enough? No, I don't. Critical damage, melee range for Tenakai attacks, blocking taunts within 6 meters of the target, you instead of your allies, +5 whilst doing that. That is not worth it. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Let's get that off there. Oh, it's Neja. I didn't. What? That's jokes. Uh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Hold up. Oh my goodness. I don't know how how people don't like this passive. Bro, if it increased attack speed, that would have been so much better. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that kind of really helps his passive. Oh my goodness. Okay, for Neja specifically, this is wait, is it only for that's not a long time though, so do I really want that? No, no, because it's not attack speed. If it was attack speed, I'd be laughing. Absolutely hilarious. But it's not, so I don't benefit from it too much. What the hell? Why the hell not? Let's swap this. It's the same, but different. And just increase that. So now, we're gonna get 10 of power. Okay. Okay, okay. So, let me try one more build. Let's slap this build as quickly as possible. Let's screenshot that. Let's clear this. Let's. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, no, it's fine. Oh, I murked my build by putting this here. Two of them. I'll come back to that. Let's go a crit build. Weeping Wounds. Galvanized Steel. Why not? Gladiator Might. Gladiator Rush. Condition Overload. Let's go with the ranged one. Let's go with the status damage because I'll be laughing when that hits. That is not. What am I looking for? If I leave electric there, let's just take this off completely. Because apparently I've made builds that don't work with it, so I need to change those. A negative. Harness mandible. Okay, so now that with the crit build, part of me does not know if this is going to work well. Oh, condition overload does not work the same. Let's see now. Because my crit's going to increase, so is my status charge, which means I should be spreading crit damage quite. Whoa! Oh, I need to change this. This is not the right one, mate. You need Merriman, right? Yes. Is that why it's been feeling weak? Because it's just been shutting off after the 5 seconds and I didn't realize. Holy hell. Now the real question is, can I go with my original plan and add gas? Because if I can, and then it increases crit with crit, I'm laughing. But I'm going to come off in a minute and then do some research on gas, because I believe... I don't think the gas clouds crit, which is low-key a problem for me. Look, what did I just do? Why is it gone to corrosive? Toxic? Oh, that's why. No, they don't crit, but I think they do take the crit that off. For flip's sake, that's insane. Yup. Straight evaporation. And I have that range mod on, don't I? Yes, I do. I don't have the attack speed though, so... what do I trade? On states. I can increase my attack speed through other sources. You know what? Ceti Lacera actually attacks quite fine. Let's just quickly see how quickly things die with a 12 times multiplier, and then I'm done. I can put this away, make my video, and get on to the next thing. I didn't even get to use the Tenocrash, so imagine if I did with the increased crit damage. Oh! Yo, they die too quickly to gain. Wait. I don't gain it from that. So. 100% chance to increase melee combo count with slash. Additional combo count chance. Attack speed and combo. Per combo. So it's not that these are useless. It's just every time it goes up, it's not benefiting me. So if I swap this for this, and increases melee range for Tennokai attacks. If I've got that, then I use this one. Okay, that's a 6 times. And if I change this back to Madurai. Okay, change it to Madurai. When it runs out, I should be at a constant decent level with my 6. A constant 6. 5. Okay, flat 5. No, I might put it back. Oh, it chops it in half after killing everything, and I have to hit them myself. I thought I was done. Okay. Let's go on Blood Rush. With the Dirigar, it should be enough damage. Okay, I'll leave it here. So that's the Fulmin, the Laetum, and the Ceti Lacera. All doing me nicely. Okay. So that's what, 4 videos to make, 5 videos to make. I want to make a video on these 3, on aptitude, condition overload, and galvanized shot, or just the CO mods. Yeah, I should be laughing. I will test these out tomorrow or later. I haven't decided what on specifically. Pardon me, but they should work. What 3 weapons should I do next? maybe let's go to another build. Let's do the Glax. I don't need to change the Glaxian. This is probably my favorite build in the game. It might actually be, but I need to test it. Actually, if I change that, oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, let's just quickly. I know I'm supposed to get off, but quickly. Let's see. We've got electric and cold. We've got fire, electric. Now let's do gas and heat. And then that's all four at jump. Then we add radiation for a fifth one. And then we can add electric. No, I can't. I don't know. Oh my goodness! I might have to get another one. Oh, that just means I need to go and hunt down my current lich to then hunt down another lich. What is my lich giving me?
If all
What the
those
hell is
I've
that?
killed were alive right now,
The
do you
Kraken.
know
What
what
did
they'd
I?
say?
What the hell?
Let me out! Let me out! Where am I? Oh, void, it's so dark! Ah!
Was I going for an ephemeral? Because this is upsetting. Anyway, anyway, anyway. This is this was a good video. I can't lie. Quick and easy, but I'm not complaining. And I'm gonna tell you in a bit, fam.